Okay, I think we're back. Just going to dive into a little bit of Planet Crafter. I have an intense build I've been trying to move along. It's my most recent single player. I've got a few others, but this one's farther along and it's the hardest one. So decided I would do that. And now I'm just, oops, trying to think of exactly what's the best thing to do to generate a bunch of progress. And more animals would be a thing. Let me see here. That's a 200, that's a 250. Let me see if I've got the stuff. I've got the stuff for one. And I don't have very many fertilizers yet left. Just have to take a further look at what I'm doing here. Let me see what it'll take to make that mutagen, because I really don't know. Bacteria sample, a nitrogen cartridge, and a sulfur. Ah, I know where those are going. They're flying the absolute crap out of them out here to one of these. Take a few of those because why not? I could do that. Do this. Do that. Do that. Do that. Get these things flying. All right. Let me see if in my infinite wisdom that I can get 5 sulfur and 5 nitrogen. Cobalt, nitrogen, methane. Well, there's 2. Let's see if I've got some stuck out here. And the answer is no. Well, we're going to make the 2 that we can. Let's see if I've got any more of the Okay. Fish. That. Research. And then I'm going to need another aquarium. Oxygen superalloy. Oxygen. Can't put it there, can't put it there, can put it here. Why are you giving me crap? Over here and collect our... Oh, I didn't press it for long enough. Okay. And I will admit that I don't have things set up very efficiently in here because I can't say that I'm a very well organized person. You know, we do what we do, how we do it. And I can make one more of those, couldn't I? Yes, yes, I could. Let's go do that while we can. I can take that one. Doot, doot, doot. There's no guarantee I'll get that. I need another one of those because even though I have one, I've got it set up for a reason. And when you're doing these and you've got the same formula that'll give you many different fish eggs, if you're trying for the gold one like I'm fixing to, you put it down, you do what you've got to do. If it comes out to be the wrong one, you, well, you don't shred it, you recycle it. I've built the wrong darn thing. Well, there's nothing wrong with that either. You get your stuff back and you turn around and give it another go. And I gotta say that that thing has saved my bacon a gazillion times over multiple games. Whoop, click the button. trying to think of a clever way to use that, and I'm coming up blank. I really, really need to start putting up more stuff. More tier 2 stuff. Because it would just make it a whole lot better in and around the base. Yeah, it took it. There are times when you press that button, if you don't press the darn thing until the percentage comes up, it will sit there and you'll come back to it like I did and go, well, what now? And now that I've got 2 of them going, I'll get gold out of one of them and not out of the other, or I'll get gold out of both of them. Yeah, well. Nope. This is one of the grindy bits. I mean, it's not terrible. Could be a whole lot worse. Yep. When you're wanting a certain thing and you're not getting it, you got to grind a little bit. Come on, gold one. Blue again. It's my intent not to go past 2 o'clock, and it's 1:24 now, because I have friends that have a 2 o'clock thing every day, and that shouldn't matter. But just out of respect, they've been really good to me. You know, have let me advertise on their Discord, and doesn't seem to get me any place. I mean, nobody's really here. And in times when they weren't live streaming for whatever, I tried to, give people a place to go, and it's come up to nothing. I have one person that has come and watched me, but eh, I would rather start small and build up the people. Hey, looky there. I got a goldfish. Woohoo! And I'm going to wait on this one to come back in. I need that, and that. Because I'll get someplace else to put these, and they're built. And so it makes, oh, that's tier 2 fertilizer. Those things get so small sometimes that it's let me see, just for the, hold it. I just thought of something. There is sometimes a fish egg down here I could put in that other aquarium, because I need the animals, and then go back and do this one to my heart's content. Whoops. And the redfish aren't bad. Probably put a gold one in there. Gold and blue would look okay. Looked up, thought I had somebody in the chat, but I don't. Animals are going up. What can I do to get some insects in here? Biomass, machines, information, furniture. Let me see if I've got the air filter. Yes, I do. I've got the water filter. I've got the space suit, of which I'd rather have the storage. I was getting ready to say, whatever I get, I get. Let me put that fish egg right there. Let me leave that like it is. Let me see here. If I get a bunch of this, whoop, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All the rest of them can go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. I'll be back in a second. All right, back again. Let's see just exactly what I can do here. Let me put that right there. Good grief, that thing is already full. That's just crazy. I think that I am going to put that there, set it as a demand for a 2. Also demand rod, 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 rod. Oh, you can't do that because there's still not any room. think I've got a tree spreader out here that's got nothing in it. And if that's the case, it'll be worth having something in it. But that's only a 125, so that's all tree bark, that's all eggplant, that's all mushroom, that's beans. Do I have it sharing as beans? No, I've got it demanding as beans. Hmm. Let me see just what that would take. Nope. Sam Fred is going on here? Well, that's not working like it should, but here we are. Mainly because they don't have an icon for that fish egg that thing produces. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Probos egg. Golden fish eggs, Ulani eggs, everything else under the ever-loving sun, but not that. See if this thing's filling up. Gosh, if I only had aluminum up here, I could set up and, yeah, well, I don't. There's butterfly stuff. Have I not set up well, I've set up a biodome, but have I set up a biolab? Well, yeah, I have. Okay. Get that off of there. Well, I really need to take this. Well, no, I can't do it any other way. That's a 3 by. That's a 2 by. Those are ones. Those are ones. Those are ones. Can't go around that clump with it. It kind of is what it is. Let me run out here and see if there's fish eggs. Yeah, there might not be, but there might be. No. If there had have been, I could have already had fish eggs going. What else do I need for that? 2 sulfurs and an iridium, and I'll bet you let me see if I can iridium the heck out of this thing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I can get this done before 2 o'clock because I think what's happening is my drills are just stuffed with other stuff because they're the older drills. It doesn't pay to keep older stuff in this game most of the time. Or maybe I don't even have a drill going. Well, I don't know. I always have a tendency that I build right along this ridge. Just something about it that I like. Well, when you've played the game so much and you know where everything's at, and this is the typical starting point, I guess it just means I'm old and boring. I'm okay with it. Alrighty then. That's a 125, and that's a 125, so it's no better than the things I'm already growing. That's good to know. Oop, forgot to jam that back in there too. All right. Well, at this point, it's time to say farewell. Thanks a bunch.